Hello everyone, this is Kevin, your entrepreneur, and Uber is screwing you on the rates again. Interestingly, you know that video that I did called Confirmed Uber cut rates are over? Well, I have to backtrack on that a little bit, which is a little embarrassing because I think I'm over 1,000 views on that video right now, so now I look like a big fat liar, of course. But it turns out Uber cut rates aren't necessarily over. They're just being packaged differently. What am I talking about? Well, in an article for Digital Trends, they have revealed that the new UberPLUS program that they are testing in New York City will be offering Uber rides at a flat rate, which is bad. That's really bad. In fact, considering New York City is one of the most expensive cities to live, my deepest apologies to all my Uber drivers in fellow drivers in New York City. On the positive side, at least you have Juno. I'm still waiting for Juno and Tried, which I will make a video about Tried at some point later on. Let me read some of the article. The next subscription service you get may help you around New York City a bit easier. As part of its UberPLUS program, Uber has slowly begun rolling out new subscription packages. UberFLAT, where anyone in New York City can get a ride for a flat fare of under $6. And I can guarantee you, not all of that is going to the driver. The new flat fare packages set UberPool and UberX rides at $3 and $6 respectively. You can choose from 3 packages that offer 10, 20, and 40 ride limits. Purchasing a package requires an upfront one-time subscription payment ranging between $5 to $20. Each amount can only buy one package. The flat fare price will be applied once you request an UberPool or UberX ride and will be reflected in your purchase. These rides last for 30 days after the purchase of the package and cover the 5 boroughs. Before you start zipping across the Brookheimer Expressway into Manhattan every day, the flat fares have limits beyond just ride count. Subscribers will be charged a flat fare fee for rides up to $30 in value. I'm sorry. I know I should edit this out. I know I should. But, wow. Can the drivers truly not get screwed anymore? Let's finish this. You will be charged anything exceeding that $30 limit in addition to the flat fare. An UberX from deep in the North Bronx to Williamsburg, Brooklyn during a weekday afternoon would be under $30 with the new flat fare as opposed to more than $50. Uber first brought flat fare pricing to NYC in October when New Yorkers could get unlimited rides in Manhattan for $100. This current pricing plan is more in line with similar tests Uber did in other cities last year. San Francisco, Miami, San Diego, Boston, Seattle, and Washington, D.C. each had flat fare programs last September. By comparison, the NYC offer is the most affordable as it offers the cheapest upfront price. You can purchase one of the flat fare packages here, and even though I'm going to include a link to the article, which has that link, if there's a rider, I please encourage you not to get one. And let me tell you why. I've almost got the shakes right now because sorry, I'm trying to keep it G-rated, but oh my gosh. So up to $30 limit. Do you know how far $30 goes with Uber's current pricing model? Let me tell you how far $30 goes, because I wake up early and do a lot of airport runs after I record some of these videos for you wonderful viewers. Thank you for watching, by the way. And here's the thing. I only accept requests that are surging in the morning. And it's important to do this for me because most of the rides at 4:30 and 5 a.m. are going to the airport, specifically LAX, which is like 40 miles away. Now, $30 would cover about 32 miles, 33 miles of that 40 miles to LAX, which means they would pay a little bit more But if they were using a flat fare on me, I make about $9 for that 45 to 55 minutes of my time to get the passenger to LAX. When on a flat base fare, I would normally be making 38. You see where there's a problem yet? And here's the thing. I bet you there's no way to tell what's an UberPLUS or an UberFLAT ride, whatever they're calling it. They probably don't even mention it. They just probably call it an UberX or an UberPool because that's essentially what people are calling when they buy these things. Now, this is where Uber makes their money on this. You might be asking, well, how does Uber make the money? Well, first of all, again, they don't actually own these cars, so they can charge whatever they want, and they'll make a little bit of money. It's pure profit to them. But also, they're kind of like gift cards, if you will, because you have to use all the rides in a certain number of days, and you're paying for the rides, and people will be buying them thinking they're a great deal. But here's the thing. They're only going to logically probably get to use half at most of these rides, and the rest of the rides will be unaccounted for. Well, they don't get a refund for those rides that they don't take, so Uber pockets their money. Then, on top of that, the rides that they do take, the driver isn't making any more money than the flat fare. In fact, they're probably making considerably less than the flat fare because Uber still takes their commission. Which means the drivers are getting extra screwed, especially if they pick someone up and they want to go 20 miles thinking they're going to get a $20 fare, and then they find out they get a $4.50 fare because this person bought an UberFLAT or UberPLUS program. The drivers are going to be so screwed. So screwed. So absolutely fill in the blanks. You can imagine whatever it is you want I just said. Whatever vulgar thing you just thought of that I just said, trust me, it's probably too stinking kind. Oh my gosh. Can Uber just not screw up? For one day, can they not screw up? So, what do you folks think? I got a pretty good idea what you think, but I'd like to hear it anyway. So comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Man, they are so